So I'm willing to give Chipotle another chance. And the reason that I'm willing to give Chipotle another chance is because they're going back to the large portions after the most disliked CEO in America, Brian Nickel, went off and now he's over ruining Starbucks like he did Chipotle. And now that they've got this new guy, Boatwright, who was the COO they're kind of moving back to the model, which is like load people up with portions, take good care of the customers. Things are kind of going back to normal. And I used to love Chipotle. I was a big fan of it. It was like a heavy protein thing that I could, get a hold of after the gym. It was like just really easy, quick, and I was a big fan of the company. That slid so bad the last couple of years with them making the portions smaller and smaller, and particularly with like if you'd mobile order and you'd get a burrito and the thing would be like this big. It was ridiculous. And that was all the problem with that for me was that the company denied it because of Brian Nickel, and the CEO was on TV saying we haven't made the portions any smaller, and the managers were like on social media apps being like, we've received the edict to do smaller portions, only a spoon size, like not load people up with food anymore. It came from corporate. So when like your own people are telling you one thing and then the CEO is constantly on TV saying another thing, like it doesn't work. Like people don't believe you. It just ruins all trust in the brand. And the original leaders of Chipotle, the whole concept of the thing was like, if you just like load people up with a really good portion, be very generous, like just treat them really good, they'll just keep coming back all the time. And Chipotle, like they had a little bit of a slide this quarter as far as like profitability, but they're gonna open over 100 new locations this year. So it's like not the company's not hurting. It's still a great company. They're still gonna do really well. But when you have corporate on TV saying one thing, and then you have your own people, your own management, your own people that work there saying like that's not true at all. Like we've been told to like gyp you guys on portions because they're getting chintzy with the portions. Like that is where you lose all trust in a brand and people kind of revolt against it and they just check out. Also, their prices had just risen like crazy dramatically compared to what they used to be. You used to be able to get like a really good meal at Chipotle for like $12, and like now it's like 20, 25 plus bucks. Well, I'm not saying that, the price maybe didn't deserve to come up a little bit for the portions that we were getting, but now it's pretty expensive to eat there as like a lunch option. So there's a lot of other things that are now like equal to that are still cheaper than Chipotle. So I don't think Chipotle is going to go back and downgrade their prices, but at least the portions have come back up. But I had made a couple of, pretty large videos about the fact that I was done with them.